What's going on, YouTube? My name is Kevin, aka Kenzin0, aka Kenzin0 the Don. You know why I'm here today. The same reason everybody else is. To do album reviews. What else is there to do? So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I thought I would start my first video off with a review of... I was gonna do all of Eminem's his albums. I have them all laid out in front of me, but I think that's an overshoot for the first time I do a video. And I'm not much of an editor, or I don't really know how to do shit with my videos to make it look cool. And I have this dinky ass microphone that I bought for $19, so it's whatever. As long as you can hear me. But my guess is you're probably not watching, so you won't hear me anyway. So it doesn't matter what I say. Eminem's the worst rapper ever. Eminem, cultural appropriation. Eminem stole rap from... He's the Black Elvis. All that bullshit. Listen, I love rap music. Eminem just happens to be the best rapper, and he also happens to be white. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. So yeah, instead of doing a complete review of every single album, I'm just going to run through some of my favorite tracks on each one of his albums, why I like the track, maybe one or two from each album. So, a little bit of background on me. I am a fucking loser. No, I'm playing. Not really, actually. I went to college. I went to dental school right after college, and I was on track to be a dentist at the age of 26. And after the third year, I was like, if I keep going, I'm gonna be another one of those dental suicide statistics. So I dropped out of school, and now I have hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, like a lot of people. But I don't have a goddamn degree to show for it. Yeah, I have like 127 graduate credit hours. No degree. Just my bachelor's. So I'm lingering here and I'm making YouTube videos. Help a brother out. Or not a brother. Anyway. I hate all this racist shit, so I'm not gonna... If I say something that sounds racist, I don't mean it. It just right off the bat, fuck you if you call me racist. It's not about that. I love rap music. I have been writing and rapping since I was in the 8th or 9th grade. And I'll be posting some of my music online, I guess, maybe. If anybody's interested. So, let's get down to it. Album number 1, Slim Shady LP. You haven't heard it yet? Jump off a cliff. Okay, so... My name is Guilty Conscience, Brain Damage, all great songs. If I Had, that's one of the most underrated tracks on the album. As far as I don't know many people who are like, oh, I want to hear If I Had. But like, what he says in the beginning of that song is like, it's stuck in my head. It was just like, what are friends? Friends are people that you think are your friends, but they're really your enemies. In disguises to hide their true colors. I just botched that. And just when you think you're close enough to be brothers, they want to come back and cut your throat when you ain't looking. What is money? Money is what makes a man act funny. Money is the root of all evil. Money make them 7 friends come back around swearing that they was always down. What is life? Tired of life. Role model, that could be up there, but my favorite songs in this album are If I Had, and then probably the second best, Rock Bottom. Because I don't know what it's like to be broke as fuck. I feel like I'm walking a tightrope without a circus net. Pocket Perkins sets. I'm a nervous wreck. I deserve respect for somebody to reverse check. Anyway, As the World Turns, I'm Shady. Those are great. And then Bad Meets Evil. Wow. That song was crazy. Eminem rapping on that song is really good. I'm not a real person. I'm a ghost trapped in a sheet. The number one song on this album is track 20. I still don't give a fuck. And there you have it. Slim Shady LP. Top songs from 1 to 3 would be Still Don't Give a Fuck. Rock Bottom. And it's a tie between Bad Meets Evil and If I Had. On to the next album. Somewhere here. Somewhere, maybe. Oh! Hey! Recognize this? This is the Marshall Mathers LP, the second studio album from Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem. If you haven't heard it, jump off a cliff. Anyway, again, let's go through this really quick. What do we got? Kill. First of all, he opens up the first song, Kill You. You knew this shit was going to be on another level than Slim Shady LP was. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You don't wanna with me? Bitch, neither. You ain't nothing but to me. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Stan. I don't like Stan. Maybe because it got played out or something, but I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. It's good storytelling. And then I did like on Marshall Mathers LP2 when he has his opening track be like a rap from the point of view of Stan's younger brother, Matthew Mitchell, Eminem. Who knew? Now I gotta think about what the hell these songs could go. Who knew? I never knew I never knew I'd hit this kid. Alright, fuck it. It's not that song. If I don't know the words to it, it's probably not my favorite song. The Way I Am, probably one of the best songs on here. I sit back with the pack of zigzags in this bag of this weed that teach me the shit needed to be the most mean in the sea on this earth and birth of curse with the curse. It's blurred, it's berserk, it's curse. Oh, shitty microphone again, falling apart. What else we got here? I'm Back. Oh, Remember Me, meh. And Real Slim Shady, meh. RBX and Sticky Fingers aren't really on my top 10. Let's see. I'm Back. Great song. Marshall Mathers. That's gonna rank up on the top 3. You might see me jogging. You might see me walking. You might see me walking a dead route while the dog with his head chopped off in the bark with his spike collar hollering at him because the son of a bitch won't quit barking. Or leaning out the window with a cock shotgun. Rolling up the block in the car with a shot pocket. Looking for big killers. Dressing ridiculous. Blue and red like I'm suited to big dealers. Drug Ballad was cool. Amityville, it grew on me. Bitch Please too. Yeah. Kim. What's funny is that this album came out in 2000, so I was 11. And my mom made me get all my CDs from Walmart because they were the edited versions. So I found out afterwards, after I bought this album, that the song Kim was even a track, because if anybody out there's got the edited version of the Marshall Mathers LP, you would know that Kim is not on that album, and instead a song called The Kids is on it, in which Eminem does a Mr. Mackey impression from South Park and is like a teacher. Look at Eminem. White Trash Party. Okay, what's next? Under the Influence. Under the Influence is great, fantastic, up until the point where D12 starts. So, about a minute 20 in, and then you can skip to the next track. But, if you don't like my shit, then you can suck my dick. Cause I was high when I wrote this. So, my 2 pills I popped till my pupils swell up like 2 pennies, like Clint Eastwood in his mid-20s. A young-ass man with a trash can strapped to the back of his pants with the trash can with his last pants. I'm like, alright, anyway. I'm getting carried away. Under the Influence, and then Criminal. A lot of people like this song. It's alright. My words are like a dagger with a jagged edge to stab you in the head, whether you are a fag or les, a homosexual, mav, or a transvest, pants to dress. Hey, fags, the answers. Do whatever you want to do. I don't really care. I don't think Eminem does either. Honestly. Alright, so that's the Marshall Mathers LP 2. Marshall Mathers LP, which is probably his most critically acclaimed album to date. This was his sophomore album, and he fucking marked it like a senior. So I'm gonna go with The Way I Am, number 1, Marshall Mathers, number 2, and shit. Oh, and Who Knew? Yep. And that's Marshall Mathers LP. I'm gonna do one more album. Then I'm gonna hit the hay, because I'm tired. And this isn't as fun as I expected it to be. I guess it would be fun if people watch. Even then. Whatever. I'm bored, so I don't care. The next, or third, solo project by Slim Shady, a.k.a. Marshall Mathers, a.k.a. Eminem, would be The Eminem Show. So, Eminem evolves a little bit in this album, and it's got a little different style and flavor than... I mean, all of his albums are a little bit different, but this was like... He was kind of curtailing into Encore, which is like my least favorite album, and he was like on that trajectory. But, hey, I was 12 years old when this came out, so it was cool back then. And I still like a lot of the songs. So we got White America. Not that bullshit line in the sand thing that he did last year about Trump. Like, this is fucking stupid. He even admitted it was stupid. Anyway. I like White America. Business. It's a good song too. Cleaning Up My Closet. That's a hell of a story. Victim of Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen by proxy syndrome. His mom made him believe. Actually, there's a show on Netflix or Hulu, basically about Munchausen syndrome, and a parent makes their kid think they're sick and gives them medicine, which actually makes them sick when they would be healthy otherwise. So if he was really getting Valium and shit put in his into his food by his mom, then I'm sorry, mama. Oh, Square Dance. That's good. That's a good. Oh my! This is good. Okay. All right. Soldier's really good. Say Goodbye to Hollywood was really good. Soldier. Never was a gangster, just infatuated with guns who graduated to one. And yeah. Even for weapon concealing, I took the image of a thug, kept shit, appealing, willing to take off my neck if it meant death. Say Goodbye to Hollywood. I thought I had it all figured out. I did. Thought I all figured out, but Cam, it wasn't done. Drips. I've been turned off on this song because when I heard it, I was at an age where girls had cooties and shit, and I was like, I'm not trying to hear about dicks. Drips from dicks. Sing for the Moment. Yeah, it was cool with the whole Aerosmith cover, but I don't really like when he does the rap cover shit. A rap sample, I suppose. Without Me. I mean, that was a good single. Superman, also entertaining, but I can't be a Superman. Kind of stupid. Haley's song. Oh, yeah, I mean, I kind of like that song. When the music stops, again, great song, and then D12 comes on, and then you press forward, next track, and you get to What You Say, which is a feature with Dr. Dre, whose verses were probably ghostwritten by Marshall Mathers. Anyway, it's a cool song. They make fun of Jermaine Dupri and shit. It's funny. Till I Collapse. Goddamn, that's number 1 on this album for sure. I don't think anybody would debate me on that. That's really hard to debate me on that one. My dad's gone crazy. Huh. Yeah, alright, so number 1, Till I Collapse. Number 2, White America. Number 3, or number 4, or number 3, yeah, Clean Out My Closet. Game over. That one's done. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of my first music review. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, hit the like button. I'm just repeating what other podcasters say. Especially, there's supposed to be like a bell that you can hit. Just, or whatever. Just watch the movie. Like it if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. And I'll see if this is worthwhile. And my personality will come out a lot more once I start doing this more. So, good night from Chicago.